Welcome Aries to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of October for the Ascendant, the Sun or the Moon. If you've yet to order your year 2025 personal horoscope forecast, if you do so now, you'll get the rest of year 2024 free. Our special package also offers 30% off and your life roadmap report. The combination of all this information will give you Syrian insights to guide your moves, is great value and totally unique for each person it's produced for. Please see below for more. So as ever, Aries, we need to be mindful of the role of your ruler Mars. Mars in the sign of Cancer, not its greatest location, but does forge a very lovely link with Venus at the start of this week. Venus can be about our approach to more decorative interests, whether it's how we have our homes, the furnishings we buy. Of course it can be about romance, but it can also be about money. But if there has been something you've been working towards around a property matter, the link between Mars and Venus at the start of this week can be very helpful. Now later in the week, Mars does go into mortal combat with the Sun. That square off can make people very impatient and easily frustrated. And for you, it may see you unusually sensitive if people see things in a different way. Now the Sun does continue its journey along with Mercury and the South Node in the sign of equilibrium, and therefore there is an opportunity to try to find an accord with others. But if you are in a long-standing relationship, it doesn't matter if it's with a colleague, a friend, even a family member, and there has been something from the past that never really truly got settled or resolved, you could find that eats away at you a little bit more this week. Now of course Jupiter is going to be going retrograde at the heart of the week, but there's no doubt about it, your words can carry a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of inspiration in the first half of this week as Jupiter links brilliantly with Mercury. In fact, your playful side can come out with that combination. But Jupiter's retrograde through to the 4th of February next year does suggest that if you are thinking about a new mode of transport, some new technology, starting your own website, or spending money on anything that's already ongoing, things may not go quite as fast as you would like. But it's important with Jupiter to understand that in Gemini it's not at its best anyway. And Jupiter retrograde asks us to think inwards for solutions, not necessarily be looking outwards for lucky breaks and pieces of fortune. Now as the week goes on, the Sun actually forges a terrific link with Jupiter, mirroring that of Mercury before. So it's your relationships, particularly relationships where you really feel that you can be yourself, your natural up vibe is going to be received in the way that you want. So your connections with others that are positive can really take a step forwards this week. The relationships that aren't so good, and maybe it is where the emotional dimension is in some way inhibited or blocked, those are the ones that could surprise you. But you may find later in the week that you do want to do something a little bit impulsive, and it may be to splash out perhaps on some fashion items, some music, a big ticket item that's really been captivating you. Or if you're single, is there someone you're chatting with who's really making your pulse race? Because if there is, there's part of you that may want to walk a little bit more on the wild side as this week draws to a close. But Pluto going direct is definitely something to savour. If you've been trying to bring to the boil something around your career which you've been working on very, very hard since 2008, you've got a terrific window of opportunity through to the 19th of November. So put the proverbial foot to the floor because it can bring you some rewards. Have a great week, Aries. Take care and goodbye.